In the start of our story, a person is cursing himself while seeing his face in a mirror. Why I reincarnated in my own novel, but the real problem is why it has to be the weakest villain in the novel who will die soon by the main character. He was a 32-year-old man who lives in South Korea. When he was shifting home, he saw a file on his old laptop. He remembered that it was the first novel he wrote when he was a college student, although it was still incomplete. Suddenly, a bright light showed up, asking that you have to complete the story. When I opened my eyes, I was transferred into this novel world. Now I am the fourth young master of the demon sect leader. Suddenly his head started feeling extreme pain, and he started remembering the memories of the body he was in. He came to know that this person was complete trash and useless, but now I am in this body, and according to the plot I made in this novel, this person will die soon. Why does it have to be that shitty person? He started screaming, I won't die by the main character's hand, I will survive surely and go back to my world. He suddenly remembered that this trash body contains the unique skill Heavenly Wave. He tried to use his power for a testing purpose. He started gathering QI in his body, and he was successful and very happy, but due to his poor physical condition, he felt down and his body stopped moving. He shouted for help, and someone called the physician. After this incident, he was treated. This useless body had never practiced. This is a complete mess. Damn it, why do I have to confront such a weak body? After he recovered, he went to the demonic library and started to learn things about this world. He came to know that the demonic cult calls themselves the Divine Cult, but their real name is the Sun-Moon Divine Cult. There are only 2 years left when I would be killed by the main character. I have to gain power in order to survive. In the next scene, a servant is coming with an old man to the library. The old man questions, is the young master really in the library? I cannot believe he is not that type of person, and why had he summoned me? The servant replies that he has been writing for hours in the library. After hearing that, the old man became frightened, and when he entered the library, he asked the young master, have you summoned me? He said yes, Elder Quan, and he brings the chair for that old man. Watching that scene, the old man was surprised as the young master was doing something completely opposite to what he had anticipated. They started their conversation. The young master said, are you only in charge of my daily affairs or also in charge of my wealth? In reply, the elder said, yes, I am also in charge of your wealth. How much money can I get if I sell everything in my possession? The old man said, young master, if you are in some sort of trouble, I can help you. Please tell me. The young master said no, it's not like that. Old man said, why are you doing all that stuff? The young master replied, anyone who comes back from afterlife will think about how they are living life, and it's not like I will take my belongings to afterlife with me. Now please exchange everything with cash. Now you should hurry up and make sure to take every record of exchanging currency. Old man during his leave thought, that although young master did die and come back to life, but he looks a completely different person now. Is he really our young master? After few days every treasure sure was changed into gold, and young master in sitting in front of his gold watching the records and thinking. The best plan how to gain power in 2 years in order to live. He is thinking that gold is indeed quite much, but it's not enough for my plans to proceed, and the main character will come out after a while. Thus I am safe right now. However, after some time the main character will fall from the mountain and find a cave where he will train and the main storyline will start. Now I have cash, then I should proceed to my next plan. Young master went to the demonic library and starts collecting martial arts books and found many useful books. He thought that after learning this my chance of survival will increase. In other scene some people are enjoying the evening. There is something wrong with the young master. Are you asking about that lunatic young master? He came back from death. No, it's not like that. I heard he has locked himself in library and reading for days. I think that he is trying to enter the battle of succession at Heavenly Demonic Festival. In next scene the fourth young master is still reading in the demonic library, thinking that it would have been easy if I had a teacher. Suddenly he ran outside the library and gave the list of people and asked to summon them. They are my teachers. He smelled something from his cloth and said I should take a bath as I have been in library for days, and in next scene he is taking bath. Suddenly some women came asking to help young master in washing, but he asked them to leave, and in next scene he was sitting on his chair and a servant came asking the person you summoned is outside. An old person came in thinking in his mind, why would be the reason for that trash young master to summon me? Young master said you would be curious why I had summoned you. The reason is that I heard you made a martial art technique. Then he took out a book and said I want you to teach me. Young master started to impress the old man with words, but it went too far. That old man bowed his head and said to young master, what can I do for you? And then he became his secretary. Then the true reason of taking that old man on his side is revealed, that this old person is a great genius, who will become a great tactician of Demoing clan. Making him on my side had increased my chances of survival. According to plot, when the main character will come to destroy demonic clan, the second young master of demonic clan along with that old man will trap the main character and earns the title demonic tactician. And next day the young master gave some books to the secretary and asked that you all train me according to these methods, which were actually the modern exercise, food diet, and timetable. And the young master training started and the days passed, 1 days. A person shown previous came to meet young master, but he was surprised to see him training and asked him, what are you doing? The young master thought in his mind that he is one of 4 friends of mine, but they are useless. Then he thought to make his friend his sparring partner, and he attacked him, but he dodged that attack. Young master came to him and said, why don't you become sparring partner for 1 month? But he rejected and was leaving, but the young master said, I will give you my horse that you wanted, and because of this he agreed to his condition. They start to train together, but with training he was also curious on the modern day's exercise. But because of that horse he continued the training with the young master. After 1 month the training was over and he questioned, are you going to participate in the succession match? Young master thought that I have to stop him as he is the good sparring partner, and said yes, I am going to participate. And he started talking sweet to make him stay with him. And it was a complete success. He agreed to stay with the young master. Their training continued regularly. In 1 day during their training, he said that think of which you have been a genius from childhood, but when your mother passed away, you started hating everything and became a trash. Young master said to Sang, can you introduce me to a person? Sang said, whom? Young master said, I want to meet the best Arkour of demonic clan. And in next scene a person is standing in front of a hotel asking, I am glad that my old friend contacted me. But why it have to be that expensive hotel? Then he entered and Song hugged him asking, it has been years since we last met. Tot person said, are you training these days? You became pretty strong. Then fourth young master came greeted him. The scene of past was shown where the young master always bully and humiliate him because of his poor family background. At that time he decided to take revenge after graduation from academy. New seeing young master in person makes the demonic archer furious. He attacked the young master, but the young master kneeled down. The archer questioned, what are you doing? Young master said, as you know that kneeling down means admit defeat in demonic sect. Archer said, you want me to forgive you, then withstand my attacks for a while. And he suddenly hit young master and continued hitting him, but he dogged every one of that attack. Then Archer succeed in attacking young master, by young master stopped it with his hands. Although his hand started shivering. After that Archer stopped and said, you have 1 minute, tell me what you want. Young master said, I need your strength. In our demonic sect swords and spears are regarded as true weapons, and archers are regarded as the mere supporter. I want to make a strongest sword and you will be the leader. Archer said, Why are you doing that? Then he replied, because I want to become the sect leader. On hearing that, Archier started laughing and said, I had thought you are a moron, but you are truly a mad person. That the Archier agreed, and then the stated drinking and laughing whole night. On next day when Archier woke up, he said the servant about young master. Then servant replied that he is training with. Next scene, the young master is shooting but none of his arrows shoot the target. Then Archier came and said you are doing it wrong, and he showed him how to shoot. Master thought, Tat, another genius is on my side, my chances of survival are high again. Now it was revealed that he is the person who will assist the demonic clan against the protagonist and will gain the name Demonic Archier. Now young master thought that everything is complete now, I only need the special unit of my own which is capable of doing anything.